Hit it.
Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Is that a new guitar?
It is not.
It's not? No?
I think you ask that every week.
No. It just sounds a little different.
Yeah. I think
when I did this, did that mix it up?
It did.
Gave it a new tunage?
It's just made it brand new.
You don't touch a guitarist.
What do you call those?
Keys.
Keys.
You don't touch the keys.
Sorry, I had my hands in the keys.
What are you doing? Oh, my God. Well, if you didn't guess by now, it's Mike and John got it going on.
Brought to you by Jordan Genso, official Giggle Realtor.
Yeah. And, of course, Cougar Monday.
Yes.
Susan's here with us. And,
do you have a review for us today?
I do.
Oh, you going to give us a hint?
Sure. Let's see. I purchased I guess you might call it a tool of some sort.
A tool.
That has made me very happy.
Well,
let's just jump to the review, shall we? No. Of course, we have a lot going on today. We're going to talk to Steve DeBruyne from the Dio.
Right. Lost in Yonkers opening up this weekend.
We were hoping hopefully he finds his way home.
Right.
To the Dio. We were just across from the Dio the other day, downtown Binkley.
For Art in the Park.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, we had fun with these nuts.
You had to go right there.
I ate some kangaroo, which I think is pretty much still lodged somewhere in my digestive tract.
Also, your 2-cent history lesson. We'll find out if we got a winner in last night's trivia. I believe we did, but we'll find out if there were more than one with the correct answer in last night's Sunday night trivia. By the way, tonight we'll have a bonus prize up for grabs in trivia, so just a heads up there. And John has local news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. Members of the Downtown Development Authority, along with the Pinckney Village Council, are inviting the public to a ribbon cutting for the village's new EV charging stations. This will be next Monday, June 12th at 6 p.m. at the DDA parking lot right behind the community garden. According to a press release, the DDA says that as more and more drivers transition to EVs, they want to be a participating partner in the charging capacity across the state and add Pinckney as a destination stop for travelers, as well as provide opportunity to area residents to charge their vehicles while shopping, dining, or participating in recreational activities along the pedestrian bike trail system. Two level 2 Blink charging stations, say that 3 times fast, capable of charging 4 vehicles at the same time, were installed this spring in the DDA parking lot at the corner of Marion and Livingston Streets. Directional signage will be installed shortly. Prices for charging will be based on actual electricity costs. So again, the ribbon cutting next Monday at 6 p.m. A local student is headed to a state leadership conference. Peyton DeWolf of Heartland was selected to attend American Legion Auxiliary Michigan Girls State. As part of the program, DeWolf will study local, county, and state government processes during the 7-day nonpartisan political learning experience. DeWolf, a junior at Heartland High School, was selected to attend ALA Michigan Girls State based on academics, extracurricular activities, and teacher recommendations. She also participates in many activities in her school and community, including as team captain for the Michigan Secretary of State's voter registration drive initiative called My Vote Matters. ALA Girls State attendees, known as citizens, receive special instruction in parliamentary procedure and organize themselves into 2 mock political parties. The young women then campaign, hold rallies, debate, and ultimately vote to elect city, county, and state officials. Heart of Michigan in Howell will be hosting its 12th annual food drive for the Gleaners Community Food Bank on Saturday, June 10th from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. A Gleaners Food Bank truck will be parked outside the store with the goal to fill it to the brim with food and personal care items for locals in need in Livingston County. The first 50 people who donate 10 or more non-perishable, non-expired items will be given a bag full of Michigan-made items. You'll find more details on our website, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. Despite the construction and redevelopment of downtown Brighton, Cooper and Binkley Jewelers can take care of you for all your jewelry needs. They've got the latest designs from Simon G. Matter of fact, Mark and Barb met up with Simon G. in Las Vegas this past week to discuss and bring back the latest designs from Simon G. Also, Zagani available, and they can custom design jewelry for you or reimagine something that you may have sitting in your jewelry box. Stop by and see them today, Mark and Barb. The Binkley is a big part of downtown Brighton and the community for a long, long time. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, bringing you the latest in local news here at Mike and John Got It Going On. And Sunday night trivia. Did you scan the answers? Did you answer the question in your head? Did you say, hey, I've got a pineapple?
That's a lot of questions.
It really is. About 17% of us have one of these at work. Of course, our trivia question brought to you by OG sponsor Firehouse Store, serving Livingston County for over 25 years with unparalleled service and products. 17% of us have one of these at work.
Is it a pineapple?
It is not a pineapple.
Oh, okay.
If we did, we'd have to slice it up,
Yeah.
maybe make pina coladas.
Don't hang it upside down. You know what that means.
That sounds a little risky.
I don't.
You never heard
What
the,
is-
yeah. If you hang a pineapple upside down, that means you're a swinger. It's a sign.
That's an interesting sign.
Yeah, it really is.
It's supposed to be a subtle, but not so subtle sign.
It's kind of like, why? Hey, what's up
I
with the
see you've got an upside down pineapple.
I saw your sign.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
That's what that song was all about.
Yeah. Right.
It is not pineapple.
Okay. This is one.
Debbie said an extra pair of shoes, which is a pretty good guess because, think wintertime, you're walking in your boots, you have a pair of shoes in your desk or under the desk.
Got your work slippers?
Yeah.
I have a few pairs of shoes.
A pair of Crocs. You have a few extra pairs of shoes?
Yeah, in my office, which is my car.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know when you might want to meet a friend or,
That's being really
Gotta
ultra prepared,
change.
don't you think?
That's a little too
Really,
prepared. Yeah.
Those guys wouldn't really think
We
like
really would not.
well, let's see. I'm in a pair of shorts and I've got some loafers I can put on. Or
yeah.
yeah. Nadine said a uniform.
Right.
Favorite coffee mug.
Yeah, Sally said travel mug.
By the way, with our new Mike and John mugs, are those dishwasher safe?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I don't care what they are dishwasher safe. But I'm putting them in my dishwasher. Right?
Okay.
What is this strange world that people live in that things aren't dishwasher safe? Why do any manufacturers make anything that is not dishwasher safe? I'm sorry. If you can't put it in the dishwasher, I want nothing to do with it.
The views and opinions expressed regarding dishwasher safe items are not necessarily those that are advertised.
To me, I put everything in the dishwasher, and I'm like, if it doesn't last in the dishwasher, then it wasn't meant to be. Hit the road.
John, why is your underwear in the dishwasher? Joanna said a toothbrush. Kimberly said an answering machine.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Got a spare answering machine?
Well, sure. Sherry said a typewriter. What decade are they answering these questions in?
I asked this last night, just so you know.
Okay. Okay.
Christine said a coffee stash. Now, back when we worked at the radio station, I had the stash of
Right.
coffee just in case.
Because you come in some morning and nobody would have reordered the coffee.
No.
And you had to have that stash.
Yeah. Madonna said a picture of their family. That's nice. A space heater under the desk, said Chris.
Kim said a 3-hole punch, which you put right next to your answering machine and your typewriter.
I kind of like the single pull hand punch that, you can guess where the hole should go. Andrew said a voodoo doll of their boss.
Ah, just one?
Lisa said a sweater, in case the air conditioning's on a little too cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Laura said a narc.
A narc?
Yeah. No, she
I
spelled
see.
it wrong.
Yeah.
She said it N-A-R-K, but I think it was N-A-R-C. But
Yeah.
a narc, like the
Somebody
tattletale.
that's going to be the tattletale
Yeah.
office. Yeah.
They left early for lunch.
Yeah, I was going to talk to Sally, but she was already gone to lunch. That's how they. That's
more how
kind of
it's
how they
done.
throw you under
You're
the bus. Under the bus. Yeah. Terry said a fan. We did get a right answer. We'll get to some of the other ones though first.
There was one that was really close, I thought. A secret drawer full of Little Debbie.
That's pretty specific.
Now, I'm assuming they're talking about the snacks. I'm assuming.
Or you may have a serial killer in your office.
I don't know. That's close, but not
Yeah.
quite.
Sally said deodorant. That's a pretty good guess, 'cause, Doug said a flask. I knew a guy that had a flask. Brandon said a side chick.
Okay.
I got my side chick at the office.
Yeah.
Marry a best friend. Those are good guesses. James said a toaster.
You never know when you might want to
in
just
the mood for
fire
toast.
that up and
Sitting in the cubicle next to what am I smelling?
It sounds like a raisin bagel you're making this morning. Amy said a pencil sharpener.
Yeah. Put that next to the 3-hole punch, the typewriter. Let's see. Chris said a space heater under the desk.
Yeah.
I know women especially.
Yeah. An umbrella was a good guess. Brian said a bad boss. Probably more than 17% have a bad boss. Just
No.
guessing. Let's see. Anything
Find
else?
that hard
A
to
stand-up desk. A favorite pen.
Right.
That is a very good guess.
You have to
It's
hide
probably
those.
more-
You can't
yeah,
leave them
'cause,
out in plain
You know, you
sight.
have that day where you're like, where's my favorite pen? Who stole my favorite pen? And then you find it in the break room.
Well, you don't know where it's been or what it's been doing.
Yes. Shaylin said a sweatshirt. Jeff said a calculator. However, the right answer by Nancy was a candy dish or candy bowl. Having a little snack bowl, little hard candies there. You know, there's nothing more disappointing than seeing a candy bowl with crap you'd never want.
Right.
Sitting in it.
Or they're not individually wrapped, and so you go to pick one up and you pick up the whole bowl together. Like, no.
You know, candy corn around Halloween time.
Right. That's right.
You know who your coworkers are. Do you really want to put
Right.
your hand in that dish?
that's like the beer nuts on the bar.
Yeah, those are always, like,
Everybody's fingers.
suspect.
Let's see. Bob's been to the bathroom 3 times and he's hitting those beer nuts pretty hard. I think we'll pass. All right. So thanks to everybody that participated in trivia. Nancy got it right this morning, of course. Candy dish or candy bowl, our correct answer. We want to remind everybody that we are still getting people ready for the Mike and John Got It Going On walk team for the Walk to End Alzheimer's. We appreciate those that signed up at our Night at Eternity, but there's still still a way for you to join us as well.
This is our official team box.
Cash register. It's the cash box.
This is everything is in here. The whole team registrations.
Yes. You too
Got
could
it
be a part
all
of the
in here
Fonzie
in our
lunchbox.
Fonzie lunchbox, and so this is here kept very secure.
Yes.
So want you to know we're on top of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
But seriously, so we're happy for everyone that showed up on Thursday to sign up for the team, and hopefully continue to do so through the summer. Of course, September 30th in downtown Howell will be the walk.
it should be a lot of fun. And you get one of our, if you $40 donation or more. Not everybody that joins our team gets a shirt, don't they? Was that our rule?
It's $40. Yeah, if you make a $40 donation or above, you'll get a Mike and John walk shirt. We had several people that just made a simple donation, and that was fine too. So yeah, any donation is of course welcome. But
So
$40
are they
or
going
more.
to your website or to the Alzheimer's and searching for your team?
That's a good question,
Yeah.
Susan. Let's
I thought
answer
so.
that, shall we,
Sure.
John?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow we'll have the answer.
We'll have the answer to that tomorrow.
If you're interested, you could always email us.
Did I
Mike
show you the
and-
lunchbox? Did I tell you that we have a lunchbox?
This is how organized it is.
This is what we've got here.
Not just every podcast
let me
has
tell
a
you,
lunchbox like
Only
this.
because of Nikki, our good friend Nikki, do we even have the lunchbox? Okay, 'Cause
That's right. She
She
reminded
was the
us.
one that was like, "How are you? Where are you going to put? How are you going to register people?" I don't know.
No, we didn't say I don't know. We said, we got it.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
The perfect stash box. Yeah.
So very organized around here. You would expect nothing less.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, or maybe
The accounting team's just rolling their eyes right now.
Well, I can tell you who's very impressed by all this. Of course,
is?
that's our show sponsor, Jordan Genso.
Oh, he is very impressed. He even said that, didn't he?
Oh, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
heard it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So, of course, Jordan Genso with Remax Platinum, 15 years of experience in real estate here in Livingston County, and community servant, community realtor. And you can give him a call, 248-444-9777.
Whether you're buying or selling.
Right.
Jordan can take care of you.
All through May, of course, he highlighted different downtown businesses in Brighton for Main Street May, and working on extending that into June. So tomorrow,
when we have the answers about the lunchbox
Tomorrow's a big day.
It's Answer Tuesday.
Yes,
it's Answer Tuesday on the show. So
Maybe I should have come on Tuesday.
so, but yes, we appreciate Jordan's support, and it was great to see him out at Eternity on Thursday night. And
you know who didn't show on Thursday night? Was Steve DeBruyne.
well, you want to know why?
Why?
Because he was getting
Lost
ready
in the
for his
Yonkers.
show. No, because he was lost.
Lost in the
Oh
Yonkers.
God.
Maybe he's found his way back.
I hope so. Yeah. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How did you know he was there? He didn't even say hello.
Well, because it stopped ringing, so I figured. it's I think
morning, Steve.
I know to pick up and let you guys finish whatever you're
Right.
up to.
see, professional. This is a professional we're dealing with here. He knows to let us continue our nonsense.
That's 1 out of 4. There's 4 of us talking now, and Steve's the only one who's professional.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sorry, Susan, you get grouped in with us. You hang with us long enough, you kind of, the friends you choose.
I'm sorry about your choices. So Steve, this weekend you're going to be opening up Lost in Yonkers at the Dio.
Yeah. This is actually kind of a cool thing for our 10th season. This was the first show, our first full run that we did in our first season 10 years ago, and here we are 10 years later. We're bringing the show back.
Oh, and it has. I remember when we talked to you back then, and we were like, a professional theater in Pinckney, is that going to fly? And you guys have really soared, and even during the times of COVID, you guys managed to stay afloat somehow, some way, and here you are bringing back Lost in Yonkers. So for those that don't know the story, maybe give a little brief synopsis. I know it's classic Neil Simon stuff.
Yeah. This show was on Broadway in the early '90s. It won the Tony Award for Best Play. It's also a Pulitzer Prize winning play. It takes place in 1942 in New York City, and it follows 2 brothers, 15-year-old Jay and 13-year-old Artie, who are left to live with their stern grandmother for a year while their dad tries to get himself out of debt traveling the country, selling scrap iron during the war.
And yeah, this is set in 1942.
That's right.
And
that's what Steve said, John.
yeah.
Were you not listening? Were you not paying attention? Come on now. Keep up with the conversation.
Did we not say he's the only professional here?
We'll have the answer tomorrow.
Answer Tuesday is tomorrow. And so tell us about the cast, for the show, which you're pretty intimately, know because you're amongst the cast yourself.
I am, yeah. I'm playing Eddie, the boy's dad, in this show. But we've got quite a few people coming back to the Dio. Olive Hayden Moore plays Grandma. She's been in a couple of our casts at the Dio. Luciana Piazza plays Bella. She's fantastic. It's a really, really great group of actors.
And of course, as Mike mentioned, classic Neil Simon, and I know a lot of people consider this one of his best works. I mean, and that's saying something because Neil Simon has done some pretty good stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. Most people are probably familiar with The Odd Couple, but Lost in Yonkers is really, really a fantastic play from Neil Simon.
All right, when does the show open, Steve?
Opens this Friday, June 9th, and we run through July 9th.
All right, so we got a month of shows, and of course dinner with the shows when folks go to the Dio.
That's right. Yeah.
So
yeah, and we're this is actually a shorter run for us. There are only 14 performances, and quite a few of them are down to really limited seating or they're already sold out. So definitely time to make that reservation if you want to come check out the show with us.
Yeah, so limited run for Lost in Yonkers at the Dio in Pinckney opens up this Friday, and if folks want to get tickets or get more information, then just go online, diotheater.com, and they can find all the information right there. And I believe we have a pair of tickets, to give away.
Yeah.
If you believe it'll happen, John, it will. Look at you.
If not, tune in Tuesday when we have more answers on that. So I think maybe in trivia tonight we'll.
Didn't I say it was going to be a bonus prize night trivia?
So,
I did.
Yeah, well, see, we're thinking here together.
Right ahead.
How'd that happen?
Speaking of the odd couple.
So pay attention to Facebook Trivia tonight at Mike and John's Facebook page, and we'll give you a chance to win a pair of tickets to go see Lost in Yonkers at the Dio, opening up this Friday. And if you want to get more information, of course, just go to diotheater.com.
That's theater with an R-E. And Steve, we want to thank you for saving us a parking spot in front of the Dio on Saturday from when we came down to the park. That was nice of you.
You're welcome, guys. I'm always ready to hook you guys up.
Thanks for looking out for us. We appreciate it.
All right, Steve DeBruyne from the Dial. Thank you as always, and look forward to a great show.
Fantastic.
All right.
See you guys later.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right. Of course, our OG sponsors, Firehouse Doors, do sponsor trivia. And in that question tonight, we will have those tickets to check out Lost in Yonkers. And that includes your dinner, too, at the Dio Theater. So be looking for that. Of course, we want to thank Firehouse Doors for being the OG sponsor. Been with us pretty much from day one. So for all your garage door needs, whether it's repair or replacement, unparalleled service for over 25 years, Firehouse Doors in Howell. All right, Susan has a review.
I do.
And it's a tool she bought.
That gives her pleasure. Or it makes her happy?
Makes me very happy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, pleasure and happy.
I mean, it's all in the wording, I guess.
We'll have the answer to that on Tuesday.
Somehow I knew you guys would take that and run with it.
Sounds so juvenile.
What are you talking about?
How do I put up with you on a daily basis?
What do you mean juvenile? Just because I'm wearing my $6 million red T-shirt?
Yeah, before we get to the review,
I'm a 56-year-old man wearing a $6 million red T-shirt.
Run in slow motion for us, John. We didn't even have to slow the film down. Well, for those that don't know John's history, when he played $6 Million Man in elementary school, he always had to be Oscar. Oscar, sometimes Rudy.
Yeah.
But now the shirt
Never
is
got
kind
to
of
be
official.
Steve.
Well, it's like it's older now.
Yeah.
So Steve's older now, so
I'm the $6 million man who let himself go. He has to come out of retirement.
You gotta wonder what the $6 Million man looks like 40 years later.
Right.
You know,
living in a trailer, popping a few beers.
This bionic arm grabs the beer fast.
Right.
He had to get a little extra surgery on that bionic eye.
Yeah. Hey, are we doing a
Walker had
review?
speed wheels on it.
So, yeah. Well,
Sure, you can beat all the rascals in the races at the Senior Olympics. All right, Susan's review. Let's get back to the serious
come on.
stuff.
Stop wasting time, Susan.
I
You're
know.
so juvenile.
Oh gosh, I wish I could get better at this. But anyway, so I got this tool, and it was delivered to me this week, and it helps me so much.
Yes.
What is the tool?
Yes,
It's the pet
it's
wash.
got a lot of attachments,
Sorry.
Now you're just
a lot of speeds, settings, you know. Anyway, so I don't know if you know, but I have these two very big dogs. I have Great Danes.
Yeah. Very big dogs and a lot of barn cats.
Yes.
Right, okay.
No, I have one barn cat.
One barn cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, so bathing is always a struggle just because they're so big, and they're almost the same size as me. Well, actually, they outweigh me by a lot, but good thing they listen to me. But, putting shampoo in one hand and holding them by the collar and telling them to stay, and then lifting the hose up and trying to rinse them off and all that good stuff.
I always give those pet beauty places, pet care places, a lot of credit because they can take. Somehow they manage to. I don't know if they tie the dogs down when you're not looking or what. But
Yeah, well, they
Giving
do
a dog
kind
a
of have
bath
like a
can be
leash.
tough.
Yeah.
They put them in like a harness.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Kind of just
It's like a big-
keeps them in
like a
one
body
spot.
Oh, they suspend them and they
Kind
spray
of,
like
yeah.
a car wash.
Yeah.
But if you,
So this tool is like a car wash. It's
Car wash
amazing.
for dogs.
So you can put the shampoo in this little container that screws onto the nozzle, and then it has settings for soap or rinse water. And so literally you're just spraying them like a car wash. The soap comes out, and they gave you like a brush and a sponge and stuff to use with it. And then you turn the rinse on, and you're good to go. It's like oh my gosh, it saves me so much time and frustration. It's a beautiful thing.
And you had to take it to the...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry.
It was a dog wash.
Why would I live in the gutter like that? But it looks like this would also be good on little kids too. Playing in the mud.
Well,
or
and
whatever.
actually, so you've heard about the Dawn dish soap in water on plants if you have bugs eating the leaves and stuff like that, you can use
sure
Dawn dish
did
soap.
today.
Well, yeah.
So I used it with Dawn dish soap too on my plants outside. It was perfect. So now it's like dual purpose.
Oh wow.
About
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
That's a pretty neat
Yeah.
little
I
tool.
highly
you got there.
recommend. It was like $25.
Okay.
It's like
The
perfect.
Pet wash foam sprayer. Yeah. With attachments.
And settings.
So,
Settings and attachments.
well, yeah.
That's what
Absolutely.
it's a bonus.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So if you have big dogs or
Does it have a name? I mean, is it like the doggy douser or anything like that?
Yeah, it's the pet wash foam
foam
sprayer.
pet wash.
he wants something more
yeah,
gimmicky.
dynamic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that
Yeah.
got nothing.
All right.
the friendly foamer.
It's the tool that makes me happy.
Something. I don't know. Of course, it is Monday, and as we do every Monday,
When we remember.
Well, yeah, which we're doing right now.
Yes, we are.
Isn't that amazing?
It's our match Monday. is
Yeah.
what it is.
For Orchard's Children's Services, of course, they highlight some of the older kids that they've got in foster care looking for forever homes. And today's Match Monday youth is Tyler. Tyler is 14. He's been described by his workers as bold, spirited, and imaginative. Tyler's dream vacation is to go to Hawaii. He enjoys swimming and would like to visit hot springs. His favorite holiday is Christmas because of the presents. Well, yeah, there you go. His favorite sport is baseball. He also enjoys hockey and roots for the Red Wings. I'm sorry, Tyler. His favorite superhero is the Hulk because of his strength.
Not the $6 million man?
No,
close
that's
though.
because Tyler's not 56. He's 14. His favorite food is macaroni and cheese. His favorite animal is the cheetah, and he is quick to offer fun facts about cheetah's well-known speed. He enjoys a variety of card and board games and is excited about trying new games with his workers. So Tyler is today's Monday's Match Youth. Orchard's Children's Services, of course, does such a great job trying to find kids like Tyler their forever home. And if you have an interest in learning more in how maybe you can open up your heart or home, you can give them a look over on their website, orchards.org.
All right. Good luck to Tyler. Seems like it'd be a lot of fun. If they get him adopted and somebody wants to take him to Hawaii, we'd be willing to go too.
To document.
Yes.
Clearly, to
Yes.
document this
Yes.
as
Yes.
a
kind of
right.
Yeah, for prosperity's sake.
Well, for prosperity's sake. Okay.
So when he gets older, you can say, "See, look
Sure.
at this trip with Mike and John
Right.
and Susan."
You're doing it for the kids.
Yes, it's
for the
Absolutely.
children.
Absolutely. Today is June 5th. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Well, it means it's National Moonshine Day.
Oh.
Ooh.
National Moonshine Day.
Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, moonshine in there? Well, we do have a growler upstairs with Susan's name on it. It's
Yes,
the Mike and
yay.
John beer, yes. I don't think I've ever actually had moonshine. I don't know if I would want to try
I don't know.
moonshine,
I've actually tried it, and to me, it tasted like turpentine or
Right,
something. Like
right.
it's very, it's not for me.
Kind of made in a barn somewhere.
Yeah.
It's Hot Air Balloon Day. Balloon Fest, not that far away, is it? It's also National World Environment Day and National Gingerbread Day. I like the cookies more so than the bread. 1752, Benjamin Franklin flew a kite for the first time to demonstrate that lightning was a form of electricity.
Right.
We've all seen the classic cartoons of Ben flying the kite.
Right. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, in reality, he had his son.
Here, hold this. Let me tie this key on.
Go run out of that field. I'll be over
Faster
here
and farther away from
I'm a
Dad.
scientist, and I'm going to take notes.
Yeah.
Now you go over there, son.
I'm going to have a Sam Adams ale with my bifocals on.
Right.
The Montgolfier brothers, 1783 in France, completed the world's first balloon flight. That's why it's National Balloon High.
1783?
1783.
That was 240 years ago today, fella.
Whoa.
Today.
That was fast.
It
Yeah.
was. I think
I hear that a lot.
That's what she said.
Right, exactly.
Well, that was fast.
Yeah.
1876.
Sorry.
100 years. During our centennial,
Oh.
1876, bananas first became popular here in the U.S. upon their introduction at the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia.
Ooh.
Check out the banana, they said.
Yeah.
Is that a banana or are you just happy to see me?
Check out the bananas. Okay. Really, this whole thing is just
that one looks overripe.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder if even then, it's got a brown spot on it. I don't want it. Eat it.
How do you open this thing? Think about it. The first time you saw, bananas are introduced. All right, so what the hell is that thing?
What the hell is that thing?
It was on to say 1907, the automatic washer and dryer were introduced.
Ooh, nice.
No more going down to the stream.
Whacking them against a rock.
Yeah, beating your rocks out the stream.
Well, let's give a shout out to D's Nuts.
D's Nuts. If you didn't join us on
Art in the
Saturday
Park.
at Art in the Park, we did talk with the D's Nuts guy.
See, at first I didn't put it together.
Yeah.
Oh, D's Nuts. Okay.
D's Nuts,
Oh,
yeah.
then I go,
They were
D's
German
nuts.
roasted
Yes,
nuts.
They were. That's where the German part
Yeah.
came in, right? Uh-oh. We got ours out.
We're getting played off.
We're calling it.
This is where she's like, yeah, I think we're done
this
here.
is your
I think
exit
we're-
music.
It's like we're at the Oscars and our speech has gone on too long. Yeah.
D's Nuts.
You gotta hurry it up.
Oh, I thought you had a song for us.
No. She's just getting ready.
Alice Cooper's boa constrictor in 1977, a co-star of his live act. We should get a snake for this act. Suffered a fatal bite from a rat. It was being fed for breakfast.
Wow.
Cooper had to hold auditions for a replacement, and a snake named Angel got the gig. Angel the boa.
So his original boa got bitten by a rat.
Yeah,
It was trying to eat.
yeah. It was
Bit
a
ironic.
fatal bite.
Yeah,
It was, a rat got probably rabies from the
You know,
rat.
I gotta say, good for that rat. Like, stand
That's
up for
right.
yourself.
Susan's all for rats' rights.
Yeah. That's right.
Rats' rights. It's on this day in 2004. Ronald Wilson Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, for those that know the numbers, passed away in Los Angeles. He was 93 years old, had a long struggle with Alzheimer's disease. And that's a good time for us to mention that we are putting together a Mike and John Got It Going On walk team.
Right, for the walk to end Alzheimer's.
So
But we don't know yet.
we'll have more
No,
information
we do. Yeah, no.
on our answer show Tuesday.
Actually, we do. We're going to answer it right now.
Okay.
Right now, we're going to answer. If you want to join the Mike and John walk team,
Yes.
just email us at Mike and John for the win. That's the number 4 at gmail.com.
The win.
Yeah. So
That's our answer.
You email us there,
Prematurely
and
answer.
we'll get you signed up.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on this day in 2016. The 4 members of ABBA performed alongside one another for the first time since 1982. You know, when ABBA broke up in 82, we had to take the day off of school. Actually, it was at a private gala to mark 50 years since the songwriting duo of Bjorn Ulvaeus and Benny Andersson met for the first time in Stockholm. The impromptu performance reportedly began when Agneta Folkskog
Sorry.
You're pretty impressed with my
I was.
translation from Stockholm.
What did Anita Falskog do?
Fried Lingenstaden recited their 1980 hit "Me and I" as a tribute to Anderson and Ulvaeus. before the two others joined in.
Oh.
They reunited, and then the movie Mamma Mia came out.
It's amazing.
Pretty sure it was around the same time.
Right, well, yeah.
Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
So, Susan, your favorite ABBA song? Come on.
That was a good movie, Mamma Mia. I liked it.
It was fun.
What was your
Just
favorite
kinda-
ABBA song?
I don't know. I
Take
don't
a
have
chance,
one.
take a chance, or Dancing Queen?
Yeah, maybe Dancing Queen, just because. Was that a roller skating song?
It probably
Oh,
was.
God, yeah. Yeah.
For some reason, I'm having flashbacks of roller skating. Roll-a-rama.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Susan and her
Roll-a-rama.
big bell jeans. Rolling to ABBA. And that's your 2-cent history lesson for today. I think we all learned a little something, like Agnetha Fältskog
Yeah.
was a member of ABBA. And if you put the names together with Bjorn and Benny, Agneta and Ani, that's how you get your ABBA.
Yeah, I think my favorite
There you
ABBA
go.
song is Fernando.
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 What about Take a Chance?
Take a chance on me.
See, there you go.
That is a good one.
You know,
Sounds
if,
like an 8-track favorite.
well, sure. If you don't want to take a chance on your vehicle not working properly, smooth. So smooth.
Did not see that
Yeah,
coming.
not at all.
Look at you go.
Murphy's Family Auto is the place to go. Of course, car and truck maintenance, they've got it all down for you. All the different services that you may need. You can check them out online, murphysfamilyauto.com, or give them a call at 517-552-3040.
And if you tell them Fernando sent you, you won't get the Mike and John bump or the discount.
Tell them Mike and John sent you.
Yes, don't say Fernando sent because they don't know Fernando.
No, I don't think they do.
Maybe they do.
I don't sense that there's a lot of ABBA being played on the played through the speakers there.
You never know.
At
You
Murphy's.
never know.
Maybe an ABBA.
You know what? You're right. Who am I?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Who am I
Perhaps
to just
Glenn dances
just
around
That's
and
like really
stereotype.
motivational music.
You know, I am stereotyping. They actually could be over there
all ABBA.
doing all kinds of repairs with ABBA, just jamming out of the speaker.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel pretty confident that
But
that
if
is
they
not.
did, we want a video.
Either way, it doesn't matter. They do quality stuff there at Murphy's Family Auto, and of course, open Saturdays 8 to 1.
All right. I think that's it for today. Tomorrow we
God.
have Answer Tuesday. So if you missed an answer today, we'll
man.
have another answer for you tomorrow.
I gotta have answers tomorrow.
We'll have the answer to tonight's trivia question.
that's true.
For those chance to win tickets to
Lost in Yonkers.
the Yonkers at the Dio.
That reminds me of that story about buying a ticket tomorrow, today. You remember that story?
I remember this
Is that
about.
just me?
I'll buy a hamburger.
Yeah, I'll gladly pay a Tuesday
Right.
for a hamburger today. That was the
My
great
dad,
Wimpy.
at the dinner table, my dad used to always tell the story about this guy who went to the train station and wanted a ticket to the town Morrow, but he wanted a ticket tomorrow, today. And the guy says, well, no, I'm sorry, we don't sell tickets for tomorrow,
Boy,
today.
they were telling dad jokes even back then.
Yep.
Hey-o. Just ended.
Play us out.
Michael John got it going on. You've been giggling with Mike and John and Cougar. Tune in next time. Giggle